Hello, gods, goddesses, emperors, empresses, kings, queens, orishas, and to all the magical creatures that show up in support. This is Junebug Tarot with the pigtails, yes. And I am coming to you to let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out already because this is such a huge honor. I was welcomed by the House of Oshun, Lulu Eye Love, to host an event. And let's just say it was wonderful and amazing. And the way Spirit moved, child, watch the following clip and find out. For more information, look down below in the description bar. Mwah, love and light to each and every one of you. Ashe. And stay tuned for more. Earrings provided by my big sister, y'all. This was my little gift from her. Not little, it's a big gift, honey. Got me some pearls. I like diamonds. Big old pearls. No Jackie O right now. No Jackie O. No Jackie O.
Everyone, welcome again to the House of Oshun's Family Room meeting. I am Junebug Tarot, and tonight I will be doing a pick a card reading um, for however much time that we have, that is, because I do want to be mindful and respectful of the time, but it looks like I should be able to get to everyone tonight anyway, with the time that is allotted by the House of Oshun. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Hey, I'm doing well. How's everybody?
Glad to be here.
That is good. That is good. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll start with my intro, and then we'll hop right into the readings. Just to give you all just a little background on who I am. So I am Junebug Tarot. I am a New Orleans native. I am now a resident of Houston, Texas, by way of the United States Army. My entire life has been one big old awakening, and throughout all the ghettoness and rambunctiousness that life is, I am here, and I found my way sitting here before you, doing tarot as a way of tarot saved my life, y'all. That's the easiest way I can say it. It saved my life, just connecting with spirit and seeing that, sitting down and just seeing what the Most High has for me and has for others around me, because I've never been able to run away from spirit. Left the church, but spirit still found its way to me. That's just the way these things work out here. On the job, whether it was in a call center, working in corporate America, the United States Army, in Iraq, or driving Lyft, some way, somehow, I'm inspired to give a word. And through all of the chaos that has been my life, inspiration, motivation, and perseverance is just who I am. And I know that I was sent here to raise the vibrations of my fellow brothers and sisters with the divine power of the divine feminine. I believe in the divine masculine as well, but it's just something about that feminine energy that just hits different. Uh, I am a Sagittarius sun with a Libra moon and Virgo rising. So my Sag nature gets these emotions together in that Virgo energy. I ain't gonna do too much on Virgos because I actually love Virgos. It's just when it comes to me and the way I operate, it's like, come on, sometimes I just want to gallop in and just jump in head first. But that Virgo energy, like, nah, because you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. And then that Libra energy just gets me together with the emotions because it's making sure everybody else is taken care of. But mastering just that moon and that rising has been a journey in and of itself. I am a clear sentient intuitive reader, so I get sense impressions from spirit, and every once in a while they might hijack my taste buds or my smell. And there was one instance of clairaudience. To all of you that are clairaudient, kudos to you. Baby, I heard the ocean in this ear and about passed out one day. I said, okay, I get what you're saying to me, girl. I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, kudos to y'all. But I love all of the clears, but that clear teaching for me is where it's at because I see things while I'm asleep anyway. I seen Hurricane Katrina before it happened. Anyway, that's enough about me. To find me, let me scroll up here. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, all at the same name, Junebug Tarot. And you are able to contact me via email or by text via WhatsApp or your regular phone. I have my bookings link there as well. You can also book with me via Instagram and TikTok. The links are there in the bio. And if you would love to support, I am accepting donations at Apple Pay and Cash App. All right, enough, child. Y'all know who I am, huh? Okay, I'm just joking, just joking. All right, so we shall get started, and I'm gonna just go down the list here with how the order of everyone that came to come in. So if y'all have any specific questions that you would like to ask, just let me know before I start, or if it's general, just say it's general.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
general.
my bad. I made that mistake.
That's okay. Yeah, just a general message. That's I can flow with that.
All right, just a general message. Holy Spirit, angels, guards, and guides, souls that love us unconditionally, we ask you to come in now and join us. Provide us with the message that you have for each of us respectively. All right. Holy Spirit, what message do you have? All right, so the card that came out is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So this is some deceptive energy or someone that's been trying to win at all costs. This possibly could very well just be a matter of self-deception. We possibly have been in a place where we feel as if we are not deserving, when in all actuality, we are deserving. We just have to constantly reassure ourselves that we are enough. And that's really what the Seven of Swords is giving me right now. With this blue head dress that he has on and these blue and white stripes, to me, that's giving throat chakra energy. So it's more so about you speaking up, because the swords here is about communication as well. So just speaking up and speaking your truth. We have the yellow here on the sword, so that's giving me solar plexus energy with having the energy. You possibly have been feeling drained with just constantly having to explain yourself to people. It's like, y'all should just get it by now. You should just know. You should know already by now, but some people, they just need you to remind them every once in a while. I'm not sure if this is there has been any recent conflict on the job or within your immediate circle, but perhaps someone is just maybe feeling the need, or you have to remind them exactly who you are and how you show up, and this is you regardless, 24/7. And ain't no more of that slick stuff. If there has been any slick energy that's been going on, because every time I get the Seven of Swords, it's just it's either it's me or it's you. But I checked myself before I woke up, so it must be you. And I'm gonna rest in that because I know me well enough. That's what they said.
I receive it. I receive it.
Ooh, baby, that was a lot off of just that Seven of Swords. Right, and next up we have let me get a fresh deck.
Hey everybody. Hey Junebug.
Hey, how
You
are
read
you,
me
love?
before. You read me before on Instagram. So
I did. I
yeah,
remember.
I'm at work. But you can just do a general. You on point all the time anyway. So
All right. Here, what is the message that you have? The number 7. This is the second time the number 7 that came out tonight. This is the 7 of Pentacles, though, that came out for you. And all of this, the number 7 represents the number of wisdom and spirituality. This is requiring you to take a deeper look, and it's in regards to your finances as it relates to material matter. But to me, I'm thinking this is about the finances, because he look, while he at work, he watching his money. Where our attention goes, our energy flows. If we're focusing on where everything is being spent, or we're feeling as if we're constantly drained, then we don't have a chance to fill up. Let me clear that up, because that came in a little weird there. If I focus on the pole of being drained, if I focus on the pole of not having enough, that's where all of my energy is going to go. That's where all of my intention is. But if I were to put my mind on the opposite pole and focus on my desires, like this ain't even something that I just want, because want comes from a place of lack. This is something that I need. I'm going to keep my mind and my mind's eye on that prize. I'm also going to start to learn more about what it is that I'm desiring, so that I can develop those attributes, is what I'm getting here from this 7 of Pentacles. Because what is the use? What is the point of getting up every day and doing the same thing, and I'm not getting what I desire? This is calling for a change to take place, and to be able to adapt to what it is. And so how do I start to adapt? How do I begin to learn? Well, we start off simple. Maybe it's just an audio book. Maybe it's going to invest and dedicate some time over there to the nursery or to the clinic. I'm getting the children's unit, possibly. Okay, it's definitely the children's unit or something. Maybe you've been thinking about investing time there in healing children, because I'm really picking up that either a child needs a healing, or you have a gift and a desire to want to work with children and to help heal children in either way. I'm not even sure what it is you do for a living, but that's what's coming up here. But just to start to learn more about that which it is that you are desiring. And as you begin to learn more, you're going to attract more of the things you need, and everything else is going to fall into place. Whew. All right.
yeah, that is so true. I was just talking with somebody about learning how to control my finances, like unnecessary spending, and I'm a nurse, so you always feel on point. To the T, honey.
That's the Holy Spirit. You're welcome.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. Have a good night. All right, neat.
Okay, Spirit is really pushing me to get some clarification on financial matters.
Good. Right, for the finances. Holy Spirit, angels, guards, and guides. This thing with this 8 of Swords right here is it's the constraints that we have around it. If this is in regards to any investments, they're saying we have to spend a little to get a little. So learning more definitely about the investment, because investment is coming up big here. It's a leap we have to take, but if we don't invest in ourselves, then how are we going to, okay, if we don't trust ourselves enough, there we go, to invest in ourselves, it's going to continue to make us apprehensive about making the next move that is required in this time. This Eight of Swords, she's restricted, or she's been restricted here, but with this being the suit of the swords, this is giving me it's only mental restrictions. So we change our mind, we change our life. We also change our finances as well, because that's where we're going to invest the energy. The energy is first created in spirit realm as it relates to our crown chakra, and then it goes down into our third eye. So how are we envisioning it? How do we see it? Are there some obstacles in the way? If they are, we can just simply say they don't exist and move forward to persevere. But with how high up this Eight of Swords is in the clouds there, it's also giving it's time to bring those thoughts into fruition. It's time to bring those ideas down here into the 3D and make it more practical. It's time to take action, because you've just been sitting on something for a while, and it's time for you to move forward. Whew.
Oh my gosh, Junebug. Okay, story time, real quick. with the everything is mental is so true, because I mean, like, I have a degree and I've been lowballed in the past, and it was literally because I did not see myself as being worthy of making more. And just recently I started manifesting like a certain pay scale, and boom, it came right through, like, here, and it was on my terms, exactly the way I wanted it. So you're right on point with that. Now on the next side, with the sitting on something for so long, so I have a couple of passion projects that I've literally been brewing for like the last year and a half, 2 years. And yeah, it's time for me to like be like, hey, this is me. This is what I got going on. So I'm starting to do that. So thank you so much. I appreciate you.
It is my pleasure. I'm glad that this resonated. And I am looking forward to see what it is you got coming on about here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Holy Spirit. Y'all are just amazing. The whole spirit team is amazing. Oh, how are you?
Hi, Junebug. I'm well. How are you?
I am well as well, and it is good to be well.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm so excited about this. I would love to learn more about my career.
And more about your career. Right, let's see what Holy Spirit has to say. Didn't even let me put my hands on it. It just it just fell out here. Along with my throat getting a little irritated there. Normally when that happens though, it's because the truth gotta be said. This also is like Taurian energy with this mother of coins here. That's earth sign energy. But the reason I say a little Taurian energy or Taurus energy, because Taurus rules the throat chakra. But we have the mother of coins, or the queen of pentacles, that came out. And as this relates to the career, first off, this is my Hoodoo Tarot deck. I love this deck because of all of just the details that it has there. But the way she's laying in this bed here, Spirit is saying take the time out necessary to heal. So maybe possibly we've been going from one thing to the next. I'm getting something about FMLA. So, but this relates to rest and recuperation anyway. I'm not sure what your career path is or where you are in the market as it relates to the job force. But if we are somewhere and we're thinking about making the next move, if we have the finances at this time to say, you know what, I'm about to FMLA this thing until the next opportunity comes along. I mean, we do it. It's doable. But as it relates to this queen, though, or this mother, in regards to all things that are earthly and material and just sensual, this is also saying take the proper time to nurture and take care of yourself. I'm not sure how we are, and I don't even want to go too deep into our sensual life or our sexuality, but all of that plays a role into the way that things begin to manifest here in the material. So am I taking care of myself and catering to myself so that I am able to attract the right type of things and the right type of energy that comes along to me? I'm getting a little tantra, let me just say it, child. This is a safe space. Being able to please ourselves and touch our own self in the right way to get ourselves going in the manner in which we need to get ourselves going to get the juices flowing, because the creative juices get to flowing that way too. Speaking that from experience. I don't even know why they had me go there. And I don't know why I'm feeling uncomfortable talking about it. But as it relates to earth signs, I'm child, okay. As it relates to the earth signs, though, they're big on their sensuality, because that plays a role into the way things come about. She's here laying on these white sheets too. I don't know if you're laying on white sheets right now, but as it relates to white and the wearing of all white, at times it repels the negative energy. So white reflects, and the darker colors, they start to absorb all of the energy. So we may have possibly picked up on energy from people that have carried over into our bedroom, and we have to reclaim our space. So clearing and cleaning the space here, and things begin to become more clearer. There's a snail and it's a turtle here. So that which you are desiring is coming to pass. It's just taking time. Taurus is slow moving, fixed energy. Anyway, I don't even know why I keep talking about Taurus, but maybe that's the energy we need to be calling up on at this time too. And Taurus's ruling planet is Venus. That's about love, and it's about finances. So this is about moving in the into the area, into the arena that that's more pleasing to us, that's fulfilling, because you are able to earn off of your passions and your desires, and being able to rest in that you made the right decision. So being more confident in the way in which you move, mastering the whole Pentacles suit here. This means I've taken the risk, taking the chance, made the proper and sound investments, and everything comes to pass. That's what Spirit said. Ooh, baby.
Junebug, I don't even know you, and I love you. That was
I love
everything.
you as well.
Thank you. That
My
was
pleasure.
everything. Thank you.
They said, get the little oils out, honey. All right, so we actually still have more time, so we can go again. Y'all get some more questions together. Because we about to roll through this again. We go pick. What else would you like to hear from Spirit?
So I'm definitely in a space of transition and knowing that it's time for some things to some things are expiring. So I guess just some clarification on what energy I need to be in order to just kind of to elevate to this new version, this new timeline, this new life cycle, I guess.
Understood. Come on, for breaking patterns and moving up to the next level first and foremost. So let's get into what Spirit has to say. All right, so the card out here is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. So this relates to not even just the emotions, but the intuition and acting upon how we feel. The way these cups are shooting out of this sun here. This is dealing with the solar plexus, but also we got the sun as it's setting, giving that little orange glow. So that relates to me, the sacral chakra as well. So this is about letting the inner child roam and letting it out, child, letting it out, let your inner child run free. Being more creative at this time and following your passions. But to me, this is also about going back and healing the little girl, healing the child, because this is about preparing for a family. I'm not sure if you have a family right now, you're working on creating a family, but this is related to family life too, possibly in changing the relationships with family to create more healthier and stable lines of communication. That's a communication. So this is with more than one person. I ain't just say communication. So this is about healing, definitely healing and repairing relationships, because as we begin to heal that with the relatives, as it relates to our love life, things begin to get in order too. So we heal in the past to make a better present, and it opens the door for a brighter future.
Yes, and that's definitely the path I've been on. So yeah, that definitely resonates. Thank you.
You're welcome. Beautiful. This is so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
All right.
So, just any messages Spirit has to give me about my business, love, anything would be good.
Holy Spirit. The Tanisha Bullock now. What is it that you have? All right, so the card out here is the Two of Cups. So this is about a union. If you're not looking for love right now, this is, if somebody look like he's approaching and he is aggressive, the way he holding on to this cup here. It's the way he's looking at her. I don't know how well you're able to see the card there, but he's looking at her strong. But now with it, and we ready for him because we're talking about come on, it's making sure that you are ready as well with all that comes along with the welcoming in of this energy. Look, should we take the red pill and go down this rabbit hole of the relationship? I ain't saying rabbit hole in the bed way, but this is like a Neo and Trinity, because I'm talking about the Matrix style, and maybe go there for a reason. A Neo and Trinity type relationship where she held him down so that he was able to go and complete his mission. He realized he was the one and she supported him. This is like Tessica Brown too. She told her husband to retire from the police force, and she got him because she was doing well enough now to take care of him, and then vice versa because he first invested in her. So as it relates to relationship, knowing the give and it takes, and that, you know, what we put in is what we get out, but it's equal. So accepting whole and complete partnerships. If I'm whole and complete, I'm not accepting anything less than being whole and complete. Meaning we got it going on It may not be all the way together right now in the 3D, but I have a strong foundation set to where this next move that I take is going to be the best move. Now, with this Two of Cups, it also brings in just being, it's going back to being whole and complete in yourself. So uniting of the divine masculine and divine feminine energy in you. This is also Kundalini energy too. So this is having an awakening. Are you coming into the realization of something in this time that's going to require your attention to cultivate it and to bring it from infancy stage into maturity? Excuse me, that's the neighbors going in and out. I forgot to mute her. So this is Mercury retrograde, so it may be somebody else maybe somebody that's coming back from the past, maybe some information there that we probably missed out on that we revisiting just to see, okay, was I tripping? Or is this what it is? It may be better this time around. All right, that's what they see.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I want to know about the love part, honey. Give it to me, please.
Okay, love. I got love on my mind. I'm gonna have me listening to oldest. I'm getting the oldest vibe now. My Saturday morning mama cleanup playlist. That's literally what the playlist is called.
Listen, I'm an old soul. I grew up on that. Don't play with me.
I told you, they said I got love on my mind. It relates to love. All right, so the card out is the Three of Pentacles, or Three of Coins here. Now, as this relates to the love life, to me, this is looking at this triangle here. It's like everything coming together, but I'm not sure how long ago the last relationship was. I don't know if it was a regular relationship or it was a marriage or whatever, but making sure that all the energy from the past relationship has been cleared and everything that has been, everything is taken care of, or making sure that it's taken care of. So nothing gets in the way of future partnerships. The Three of Pentacles here was going into an agreement with somebody, or possibly making new agreements, or making I'm getting dedication here. First of all, we asking about love. I'm talking about dedicating. Maybe this is about a child too. You know, that people get their children christened and talking about dedicating them to Christ. I'm not bashing about a religion or nothing like that. But I started talking about children, so this must be in relation to our relationship with the children too. We making sure that when the next person comes in, that we have it together, so we're whole and complete as it relates to myself, the children, and the finances. And when we come together, this also gives maybe like a blended family home type situation where they may be coming along and they have they got children or a child as well. But definitely standing in truth with this red here, or with this because they look like a magistrate there. I don't know if we have anything going on with custody right now, and I really don't even want to go over there. But making sure that we have our I's dotted and our T's crossed. And I'm cutting that off right there.
Baby boy, listen. Yep, he got kids. I got a kid. The loose end stuff resonates, and the dedication. We ain't gonna go there, but yeah, that commitment. He said he don't want to get married, but he always playing with my ring finger. Leave me alone, sir. Leave me alone. No, don't leave me alone. He could come
they kneeling down right there. They kneeling down before the magistrate. That's all I'm saying.
I love it, and it's so crazy. It's so funny that it would come through as pentacles because we're both earth signs. So, and then we about to start a business together, but don't tell nobody.
All that came through. I'm like, what? Okay, that's enough. That's enough right there, because y'all telling all the business. But it was all tied in together with the love life. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. All right, and Renita.
Hey, Junebug, I'm going to jump on the love wagon, even though I don't want to.
All right, let's see. Let's see what they saying about love. You never know. You never know. Right, so the card out here is the Eight of Wands. This is about rapid movement. This is also about passion. It's about desire. Now, as this relates to love, and it's funny there. So this is Archer energy too, child. Possibly some Sagittarius energy, looking at the bow and the arrow that's there. It's also a little Eros energy too, because Eros or Cupid got the little arrow there. So this is finding that spark, believing in you. Okay, this makes sense too, pulling off of the last energy that I got for you going into this Eight of Wands there as well. It's about waking it back up. It's about taking a girl back out the closet. Going back, Beyonce said, go in the back of that closet and pull out that freakum dress. And we don't necessarily have to do much other than just taking that chance on ourselves and moving in that right direction. And who knows what doors that begins to open up for you, but you move at your own pace. But with this Eight of Wands here, it's like, child, once you get that spark, it's coming. So bringing her back out, let her out, let the girls out. Because I know when she stirs up in me, and I don't all the time, I get my moods too, where I don't feel like being touched. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want nobody talking to me. But then we can get into a place to where we're just secluded too. And we want someone, or I'm not want, I'm working on myself saying the word want. Desire. Because that we desire, we attract, and we ain't got to chase it either. We ain't got to chase nothing, because I don't chase, I replace. But that's my younger me. I don't chase, I replace. I was just changing them out. This ain't about me. Getting back into that, just that feminine essence, and take yourself out. Go sit down somewhere at the. I'm talking about go sit down somewhere. That's that New Orleans in me. But take a chance on yourself to go out and to get in the groove. I don't know when the last time you've been out dancing. And yes, we got all this stuff going around out there and we're just unsure, but we only have this in this body, with this tribe that we have, in this family we have, it's just once in this timeline here. So making the most out of you. And who knows, child, I'm feeling that Freakum Dress, Beyonce Freakum Dress. That's her second album, I believe it is. Yeah, that is her second album. Tap into her, the sacral chakra energy as well, which because it's giving me Sagittarius. I'm not even sure if Sagittarius is the Eight of Wands, but Pisces and Sagittarius, the chakra that's assigned to them is the sacral chakra. So that's not only the childlike desire and passion, but that's also our sensuality and our sexuality too. So getting that stirred back up. Now, my Mars is in Aries, which I have an inclination to get motivated by sex things too. So we may find a new spark and a new passion there as well with letting the girl out. Let the girl out. That's what they saying. I ain't gonna keep repeating. Let her out.
I'm so mad I just met you. You're changing my whole life. You're changing my whole life.
It is my pleasure. It is such an honor to just to have been blessed with this opportunity by the House of Oshun, by Lulu, to be here with you all this evening and to share this space with y'all. Like y'all have no idea. This is a big deal to me. So I'm grateful to be here with you all and y'all showing up.
I love your energy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
After all the HE double hockey sticks I've been through in this timeline, well, timeline's constantly changing, but in this life, I rather focus on just being optimistic and looking at the now and finding the bliss in now. One of the best things I could have ever got myself last year was the Mudra Decks, and on one of the affirmations or the focus, it talks about finding the bliss in being conscious. Because when we were raised, it taught us about ignorance is bliss, and that's cute because God take care of babies and fools. So yeah, but what about being conscious in bliss? Finding the bliss in just being aware and being now, regardless of whatever it is going on, and that's honestly what keeps me pushing. Either it's looking around the room and finding something to be grateful for, smiling. But when I worked in that call center for the 4 years that I did, I had people to my left and right having high blood pressure issues. The ambulance stayed at my call center because people were breaking down, having anxiety attacks, and no telling what they had to go through before they even got to the job. I know when I started there, I was staying with my sister in a 1-bedroom apartment. It was just a lot going on. It's like I can focus on all of that negativity, or I can make the most out of now and open the roads and the doors for just a brighter and more passionate and happy future. And as long as I have breath in my body, I will continue to encourage others to be the same, even if it's just one more ounce that they got left. That 1 ounce is gonna multiply to a lot.
Come on, testimony.
You hear me? You hear? I just felt compelled to share that.
Come on, testimony. I love a good testimony. It's all about journeying in joy.
You have to do a poll. What is it with empaths and getting shifted and moved into the call center? Like I'm picking up a pattern here. What's up?
It's the level of empathy because it takes a lot. And so these, to me, this is my opinion on it. These big businesses, they know that we have, for customer service, we got to have people that can relate. Nobody can relate like an empath can relate. It's just even the tone of someone's voice. I can pick up on subtle cues, and I just know it just comes. So I think it's just related to the gift there. And while you're there, it's the bless up, because you get blessed just by I know for me, the people that I met while I was there. I haven't been at that place in almost 2 years, but those people that I made true bonds and connections with, they my favorite family. That's where I picked up some of my soul tribe.
Yes. I love that.
Well, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. We are reaching up on that 8 o'clock window. It has been an honor and a privilege, y'all, to be here before you. So gratitude in the highest for each and every one of you. And again, to Lulu in the House of Oshun. You're welcome. You all are so welcome. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll be seeing y'all around the family room on Patreon. So I'll be looking forward to communicate with y'all, and also communicate with y'all on social media as well. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Ashe. You're welcome.